Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So the trial for the Texas Trump train continues. It's expected to end and go to the 7-member jury next week. On Wednesday, the bus driver testified. He said he felt, quote, under attack. This bus driver's name is Timothy Holloway, and he teared up. He was telling the jury, quote, I was the captain of the ship. I was the pilot of the plane. I don't know what they're trying to do. And Holloway said he got a, quote, eerie feeling when he saw all of the cars and trucks that had lined up along the hallway or the highway, excuse me, waiting for their bus. And he explained how they almost caused multiple collisions and they forced Holloway to repeatedly swerve to avoid crashing. Holloway also said that he had a sick feeling in his stomach and his palms were sweaty, but he was trying to remain calm when these Trump supporters were almost hitting the bus. They forced him to slow down, he said, to as little as 5 miles an hour. And remember, they did this by surrounding the bus on all sides, and the MAGA maniacs got in front of the bus, or some of them, and they kept brake checking the bus. They kept doing that purposely to make them think they were going to crash and to slow them down. And Holloway told the jurors, quote, I can't really outrun these cars. You have to do whatever the car in front of you does. So under cross-examination, one of the defendant's attorneys tried to blame everything on the bus driver for this sustained attack. He asked Holloway, why didn't you exit the highway? If you felt so threatened, why didn't you just get off the highway? And Holloway explained, they feared that they would be surrounded at a stoplight because he said, there's a lot of stoplights on the roads that run parallel with the highway. And, they were concerned of, okay, what happens then? What if the Trump supporters follow us and they surround us then? And so the defense attorney then suggested they could have just run the red lights if they believed that they were in danger. So think about what he's saying here. He's saying, if my client made you fear for your life, the onus was on you to outrun them and then put yourself in more danger by running red lights. Oh, and put other people's lives in danger, put other drivers in danger by running those red lights simply because my client can't control themselves because they're a rabid cult member and an alleged domestic terrorist. That's his argument. And consider that this bus driver is a black man. He's a black man in Texas, surrounded by Trump supporters. Not exactly the welcoming bunch when it comes to black and brown people. So, unreal. But anyway, on Tuesday and on Wednesday, there was a former police official. His name is Theron Bowman. He also testified. He testified on behalf of the plaintiffs. And he told the jury that the Trump train drivers posed a, quote, serious threat to the safety of other drivers, and that their actions appeared to be, quote, very coordinated. And Bowman specifically cited a moment when defendant Robert Macero swerved in front of the bus before he pulled off to the side of the road. Now, Macero's attorney tried to say that the bus driver honked his horn, and so Maceros took that as a signal that, oh, okay, you can go ahead and pull over. But Bowman said it was very clear the driver of the bus was honking to tell Maceros, get out of my way, because the bus driver laid on his horn for an extended period of time. And Bowman said, quote, the option he took was probably the least safe option that he had at that moment, so, meaning Maceros. And then he also cited the fact that a bunch of the Trump train drivers moved in front of the bus and then they were braking at the same time to try to slow the bus down. So again, coordinated, even if they didn't coordinate it ahead of time, they all caught on real quick and got on board. And Bowman also mentioned there's a cell phone video that was recorded by one of the defendants, a woman named Dolores Park. In this message, in this video, I should say, Park was heard saying, quote, They try to break us up, but it doesn't work. There's too many of us. And then Park said that she could, quote, scoot over so that she could allow more Trump supporters to join this Trump train. So they knew what they were doing. They knew what the intention was. And, you know, remember this whole time, Donald Trump and his son, Jackass Jr., was laughing. They were laughing at these people and saying how much they love Texas and, you know, cheering these people on as if domestic terrorism is funny. So there you have it. Let's elect this guy again, the guy who incites domestic terrorism. Sounds like a great plan. All right, I will let you guys know when I hear more about the trial. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it with everyone you know, because there are still a lot of people out there who don't know what went down on this day, the truth about what went down, or they don't know that there were consequences. That's very important to prevent it from happening again or something similar. Please become a subscriber if you have not. Donate if you possibly can. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and the podcast. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.